return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots first down. A gain of 14.
To the air, May. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw with May. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Inside handoff to Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18. What's that?
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap to Stroud. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 38-yard line.
This play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. 6-0 our score after one. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They run for it with Mixon, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Denied on fourth down is Joe Mixon, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. Looking to throw, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Loose inside the 30.
Go, Drake May.
Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Drake May, 62 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13.
Texans nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Stroud looking to change the play. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Now they'll change things up.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
16 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
Stroud working out of the gun. And this will be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
It's Mixon on the counter. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, uno. Look the hot.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's caught. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mixon. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And this time he is in. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
13, Texans 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched. Last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of
yeah, Gamer Kid, we can play later tonight when I hop on. I'm just right now I'm just running me a game or two before I eat dinner.
And you and I both know one big play though gets them right back up to.
But yeah, we can run it tonight.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're able to work this to before it's all said and done.
26 yards.
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's May. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Henry. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Okay.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
1st and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Okay.
Stroud looking to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Final play of the half, Stroud. That will complete downfield to Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have
$28 cash out on that joint, babe. Got a $28 cash out on that joint now.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. From the shotgun, May with it. Completes it to Douglas. Always got some breathing room. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Here, babe.
Borregales now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Patriots 20, Texans 6.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Their own 38-yard line.
It should drop to 19.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stroud. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
It leads to 2nd
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Stroud sets up the play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Fuck out of here, man. That's some fucking bullshit.
How far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Texans. 12. Flash.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Play action. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Play action. Stroud now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
No fucking way, dog. Fuck out of here.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
That's another Texans first down.
Stroud to throw it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And Stroud now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And that is called. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon from 3 yards out. And the Texans get a bit closer. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's made. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To the air, May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Stroud. Open man is Kirk, complete.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now Stroud. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The score, Patriots 29, Texans 26.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is secured by the Patriots. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Henderson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now May on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Drake May scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Patriots are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Texans 26.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
All right.
Now Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll get it inside the 35. You have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5.
Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
GG's. What the fuck is going on? Dylan Brooks just killed my parlay. Killed that parlay by 2 points. Dylan Brooks.
I'm back, Big Stepper.
I'll catch you later tonight, Gamer Kid. Babe, how long until the food done?